On this week's boiler tip, we're going to look at a couple options for low fire hold devices. The point of a low fire hold on a boiler is to keep the boiler at a minimum input until we attain a pressure or temperature where we want to allow the unit to resume normal operation. Now, an automatic low fire hold is really sort of an insurance policy because if we have an operator that isn't mindful or somebody flips a switch and the boiler starts up, we want a way to protect the boiler. And we can do that by monitoring the temperature of the boiler, the pressure of the boiler, or both. And we'll talk about some of the benefits, drawbacks of those. A temperature-based low fire hold is one of the best insurers that we've got the boiler to a proper minimum temperature. And the reason it may be better than a pressure-based control is that we don't know what kind of pressure we have on a boiler or where that pressure is coming from. So if I've got a boiler that's off, I could easily have pressure on it due to the boiler being overfilled with water. I could have a header valve bleeding back from another boiler, pressurizing this one. So I could have a boiler that's pressurized but not warmed up sufficiently to come out of low fire. So a temperature-based control on the belly of a boiler basically guarantees that that boiler is at a steaming temperature if we set that aquastat at 220, 230 degrees. We're ensuring that that entire vessel has heat in it, and we're more probably not going to cause any problem running up the firing rate. A pressure-based control has the advantage that we can always add one. A temperature-based control may be better in theory, but if we don't have a thermal well or a location to install one, but we want to add the functionality of low fire hold to our boiler, a pressure-based one's far simpler to add on the controls tree of the boiler. So using pressure, we've at least got one metric to ensure that we're less likely, at least, to have a cold boiler. We can make a pressure-based low fire hold function better simply by opening an air vent, a vent valve or the top tricock on a boiler, because if we bleed out any air that's on there, we're going to be ensuring that we don't just have air pressure on the boiler. If we've got isolation issues from another boiler, that pressure-based control is not going to be that great of a guarantee though.